Hey everybody, welcome in. This message is for whoever wants to, whoever it's for, not whoever wants to, whoever it's for. For those of you who have been asking, the artwork comes from Juliet Gilden. If you want to get something for Christmas, it better hurry. Hanukkah, better hurry. It's on the website. Links are below. You can purchase those prints for each of the zodiacs. That's a really cool thing. And but better hurry. We're going to try to get it to you before Christmas. The other thing is people have been asking about this deck. This deck that I've been using quite frequently, as much as I use my Barbara Moore deck. It is called the Radiant Wise Spirit deck. It just came out, I think, last summer. So it's kind of brand new. I think it's really cool. I'm glad you guys like it. So there's that. Also, lots of questions, lots of tarot questions in the comments when I asked about what you want. I do teach a tarot class. You're welcome to join that. It's self-paced, and we do lives every month to answer your questions. Coming up for 2020, spiritual business class. If you have a spiritual talent that you would like to turn into a business, I am here to help. Yow! Did you hear Rose just yowl? She's talking. She never has talked before. Ellie was the one that always talked. So it's kind of interesting to hear her voice. That can happen. Sometimes people around you overwhelm the conversation. All due respect, Ellie. And they don't talk. So she's talking now. I want to do a couple cards, whoever this message is for. This is a soul coaching deck from Denise Lynn, which I really like. So I'm going to get a couple cards of this for you, a couple cards from the Wisdom of the Oracle for you, and then let's just see where we go. I'm not sure who this message is for. I just woke up knowing I needed to do this. This is likely somebody on the spiritual path. Oops. Miracles. Miracles. Energy. Somebody who might be a little depressed right now or feeling that there's, no hope in some way, shape, or form. Fulfillment. Oh my God, that's beautiful. Sorry, the sun's coming through pretty strong today. Sun's coming through pretty strong today in a good way. So what this is telling me is that something is coming along that's going to fuel your hope. Not necessarily about relationship or about anything, but just about your own personal fulfillment. It can be about abundance and joy and love and all of these things. We're going to get a little clarity around that miracles card, but it leads to fulfillment. It leads to expanded energy. It leads to walking a new path. I got all 4 aces in my own reading this morning. New things are opening up. Brand new things are opening up. So let's see here. A couple of these for you. Yeah. Yin. I talked about this on the Empress Club this morning about about adding in more. Sometimes when I see people struggling, right? They're in the dark night of the soul segment stage of spiritual awakening, or they're in the void, which like you don't get any guidance, or you're getting guidance, but you're like, you just can't see your way. I used to call it, when it happened to me, it's usually not like the dark night of the soul where you're just like in the pits and depression and all that. The void is like a sensory deprivation chamber. You can't really see which way to go. And so using this yin energy is the way. And that feels counterintuitive because you just want to claw your way out of it. You just want to get out of it as fast as you can. Loyal heart. God, the sun. The sun is so bright today. New life. All right. So if you're in this void right now, if you're in this space, I'll use this deck. If you're in this space, there is a miracle coming along. Something that you have manifested, but then you need to allow the universe to do its work. A loyal heart is coming along, a relationship of real power and intensity and equality and balance and passion and joy and ease. Ease. That's a little bit of an indicator of something that is balanced when it's easy. You're not worried about sending too many texts. You're not worried about what they're thinking all the time. A lot of times when you're in those relationships, and, a lot of people are labeling, twin flame, soulmate, whatever it is, just feel the experience of the relationship. What does it feel like to you? If you're constantly worried or asking, like, I don't know what they're thinking, I'm not sure what's going on, and it's all like, it's all anxiety and everything like that, that is a fear-based relationship. That is, thank you. That is a relationship that is likely unbalanced. Okay? It's a power kind of experience. Let me turn off my phone here. It's a power kind of experience. I just turned it off at 5:55. P.S. Okay. And power struggles are not about love. Power struggles are about power and about fear. Right? It's very 3D, not 5D. Power struggles are not 5D. All right, Chariot, moving forward. I'll take this too. The star card, very beautiful energy here, moving definitely on your path, because the Chariot, you see how he has a star on his helmet? Can you see? Let's see. Can I get it up close so you can see? He has a star on his helmet. She's the star there. Okay, so Cancerian and Aquarian energy here. Going toward the star, going toward some of you are going toward fame. Some of you are going toward fame. And what I mean by that is I don't mean it's ego. Because she doesn't have ego. She's naked. Okay? She doesn't have any ego. She's like, I'm open and authentic and I'm real. And that is the kind of energy that attracts people. This is our 21st century energy of authenticity. That's what attracts people. That's what attracts others to us. Okay, so I see here there's still a struggle. And this is, remember what I just said about trying to claw your way out of it? There is a person coming online here. I feel like they might have been in a struggle for quite a long time about money. Good, overcoming. Strength card, overcoming. Good, moving forward together. Ace of Cups, oh my God, are you serious? Okay, so in the extended, I'll look at, I see Sagittarius, I see Leo, I see Aquarius, and I see Cancer. Okay, and I feel like there's somebody, I feel like this could be you here, but feel free to swap around, swap around the characters if you like. Eight of Pentacles, working hard on things, diligently working hard on things, getting some fresh wind beneath your wings, getting some fresh energy around your work. Feels good, okay? It feels good. And it comes from a very authentic, heartfelt place. Even if you can't communicate it, even if you can't say it out loud, it's coming from heart chakra. It's coming from this place of creativity. And this Cancer and Aquarian energy, Cancer is the 4th house, Aquarian is the 11th house. So 4th house, internal, moving toward something. Aquarius is moving out into the public. Okay, it's adjacent to the 10th house. 10th house is house of career. So there's someone here, I feel like this is you, 8 of Pentacles, really doing the work, really laying the foundation. And miracles happen, first of all, when you're prepared, when you're in a centered place, when you're feeling like you're on the precipice of something, you are, okay? The energy coming in, Page of Wands, fresh energy, fulfillment. I feel like you're moving ahead with this person. You guys are moving forward together. 6 of Swords. Whoops, 6 of Swords. So this person you're dealing with, this could be you. If, feel, like I said, swap around the characters. 5 of Pentacles. One of you has had an issue with money and is trying, this is like high-ho silvering. Have you ever heard of that? when you're having a hard time with something, right? It's really resistance. Hi-ho silvering is like, okay, I'm going to put in a ton of effort. I'm going to get up at 5 in the morning and I'm going to write my blogs and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And it's really resistance you're creating. I know. It's the opposite of the 20th century experience of work is hours, about hours, right? A lot of us get paid by the hour. And when I was running my agency, we were booking guests on CNN and Fox. And I used to, I would bill clients for the service because all I had to do was pick up the phone and pitch it, and that person would get on TV. It took me 20 minutes, but they're really paying for 15 years of experience in the biz and another 5 or 10 years experience in PR and marketing. So they're really paying for my learning. They're paying for my contacts and my connections, right? Oop, what's this? I see a little thing hanging. No, it's over here. It's this. So they're really paying for all of the things you bring to the table. It's not about hours anymore. If you're trying to build a spiritual business, it is about the service you provide. So this person doesn't understand that yet, that it's the service you provide because they're trying to do an old model. They're trying to go toward expansion by going to the past, a past kind of work, a past kind of industry, right? We're seeing all these industries upending. It started with the music industry when iTunes came out and when iPods came out and who owns what and all of that stuff. And it moved on to almost every industry there is. Look around you. Marketing got upended in 2008. The marketing, the banks, lots of stuff got upended in 2008. Now there are, retail establishments, chain stores, chain restaurants, all being upended, mostly because of millennial awesomeness, I'm going to say, because they are very authentic. Gen Xers got one foot in one world and one foot in the other world, right? I'm a Gen X. So it is also, Gen X is also the smallest. Millennials and the boomers obviously are biggest. And boomers are leaving the stage. So the person here may be naive. They're not necessarily younger than you, but they could be a fire sign. And they're trying to fight and claw their way out of a financial issue by going back to an old way. And it's not about going backwards to an old way of doing things. It's about taking all those older skills that you have or all those skills you've collected over the course of your career. And then what's the new paradigm for this? Okay, this is what I'm seeing here. So this could all be about you, right? Moving into your heart chakra. Instead of going back to an old kind of industry, you're learning a new way. Page of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. You're learning a new way. And you might have been resisting that for a while. But what is happening here is if you learn that you are valuable, your skill set is valuable, what's the new business model? What's the new paradigm? What's the new way? That will lead to increased energy and better fulfillment, okay? And money, okay? So it'll also, but it's got to come from the heart chakra. So what are the things you love to do? What are the skill set that you have that you really love? Do you need to learn something new? Maybe you need to learn about the new technology of how that particular skill set is carried out, like video, okay? I don't have to go to a TV station anymore to reach you, YouTube, okay? So this is the way I'm saying to you, and this is all stuff, this is very timely because this spiritual business class, we talk about all this stuff. We talk about moving, taking the skill set, the spiritual skill set you have, and what are the new ways that that can be proffered? What can be offered, okay? How can that create your new life? And I feel like you are moving toward your new life. I do love this strength card because this is a very internal thing. Just like the Chariot is a very internal thing. Leo is a kind of feminine power, and Cancer is also fourth house. it's a very feminine energy too. But you see in these two cards, they have a masculine side to them too. All right. They have a masculine action of moving forward, but it's a very feminine way of doing it. So it's not pushing or clawing or, no, all due respect to men. I'm talking about masculine power. Not all men are like this. I'm not making that kind of statement at all. Masculine energy is outward facing, is this. Feminine energy is allowing. Okay? It's like the feminine power of creating a life inside you, and then that life comes out, right? Think about the amazing power of that, to be a vessel for a new life, an energy that is a new life, right? So one of the lessons that's being learned here is to prepare for the miracles that are about to show up in your life. Your job is to put more feminine energy, less masculine. Balance out your energy. So if you've been really pushing, if you've been doing a lot of stuff that you're not seeing any results from, try something different. Try a new way, a new approach. And you're moving toward exactly what you want with that. The Six of Swords is ideas that are changing, overcoming old ideas. My goodness. Okay, so this could all be you, or it could be you and another person, in which you are the one who is sort of teaching this person. Okay, so the link is below for the extended if you'd like to come along. If not, I hope that was really helpful for you today. Whoever this message is for, more yin, less yang.